Hey community, so today we will discuss about AWS console mobile application. So I have an Android application where I have logged in into my console. You can log in from your console and then you will be able to see this home page. Okay, so in top you will have some alarms of CloudWatch and AWS health metrics will be here. Post that any cost or any management, if suppose like any data is there, maybe like 1 USD or like whatever will be your cost, that will be visible to you here, and whatever you have visited, that will be present at the bottom. Okay, here you will have the zones that you can select it. I have a North Virginia. Here you will have the options of settings. You will have the all these options where you will have the different things like go to help and support and documentation, legal notices and settings and anything if you want, right? So yeah, that's what it is. Let's see in the services. So in services there will be limited services which will be provided you to access from the application. So few major and all the main services are probably you will be able to access from here. As an example, we will just see, suppose this is CloudFormation. So I have no data in CloudFormation. Okay, suppose this is the API gateway, probably I will not have much things in here as well. Okay, insufficient data, but yeah, you can look up to whatever the things are. If you will have some data, if you are using anything HTTPS in API gateway or whatever, then you will be able to see some data. Okay, I don't have anything. Let's see in CloudTrail if I have anything. Okay, we'll just check some event history if I had created before. See here, all this data you are able to see, right? Describe alarms, event aggregators, at what time. Suppose this is, we want to check this, so it will show us the access key, event ID and the description towards that. View event, and you will be able to see the particular event in form of JSON. Okay, the same way you are using on the console, mostly in the same way you will be able to see here as well. Okay, post CloudTrail we will just see some CloudWatch logs or some metrics towards it. In logs, suppose this is my one group. Here I will have some amount of data. See, on 25/6/2022 I have some report, right? So stat ID and request ID, all these data we are able to see here, right? So that log is present in my CloudWatch. What is next? DynamoDB. Probably I am not using DynamoDB, so I will not have much. Okay, in EC2 probably I had deleted all my instances, so all are probably deleted, but yeah, here I have some amount of data. I'll just show you quickly. Like, yeah, I have some VPC, right? You are able to see inbound and outbound. If you want to change anything, what all the things you have provided. Okay, security groups, and I have one volume as well. We can check the volume is in use. Okay, with one tag we have state in use, volume ID and all these things. What snapshot we have? No snapshot, right? If we want to create, maybe we can create as well. Suppose data snap test create, it will create us a snapshot also. Okay, it is in pending state, but of course snapshot will take little time and it will make this up. Okay, so that is the volume. Here also we have some amount of filter if you need. Okay, anyways, so we have volumes, and in use in volume we can see in use and all these things we have seen, right, already. Okay, suppose EC2 is done, ECS I am not using probably, so I have no data, but if you are using you will be able to see some amount of things here. Beanstalk also I am not using. I am using, I have one user that I usually show you in the any kind of code commit or ECR videos that we have. I have used the same IAM user. I'm just getting inside. Here you will be able to see the data of the IAM user, right? We'll just get inside the permission policies and check. See, it has AWS code commit access. It has Amazon Elastic Container Registry. It also has administrator access, right? So we can get inside and check something. See, these all JSON information of that policy is present. If you want to detach, maybe we can detach as well, right? So it got wave from here. Okay, IAM is done. Lambda I'm not using. If you are using, okay, I'm using one Lambda. I'll just show you if I'm able to. Okay, some type of thing I had created before. 5 metrics I have for CloudWatch metric. No, I don't want that. Function server auto. Okay, anyways, so metrics and all it will show us if we need. We don't want to configure anything as of now. Okay, so one Lambda function was present. Observe probably I'm not using, so there will be no data for me. RDS also, as of now I don't have any RDS instance. Route 53 also I'm not using. S3 maybe, no, I'm not using as of now. But you will have, of course I'm not using all these services as of now, that's why these are not present. But I'm just opening and trying to show you if what all the services we can cover. See, suppose this is my VPC that I had created before. So here VPC is also present for me. If any subnet or anything you have created, that will also be present. See, I have this subnet, one public and one private, and all the IPs of the private and public subnets and the details of it, right? So that is the VPC. We'll just check quickly if we can do some amount of right. So maybe if you get inside the network ACL, maybe you can see all the details of whatever things you have allowed in inbound and outbound. Same for the private as well, and also you can manage the route table, right? So it will be actually easy. Suppose you wanted to provide some kind of data or something, so for that you can easily use the same. Some kind of ports if you want to allow, some kind of ports you want to deny, and or you have to check what all things you have accepted or allowed in the NACL level or route table, what all you have configured. So all those associations and subnet configuration you can easily manage from here. SQS also I'm not using probably, yeah. So yeah, I mean like this is pretty much. And one more thing is that Cloud Shell. It is a kind of CLI that AWS provides on the application itself so that we can use it, right? So suppose what ls, nothing is okay. I had created one folder before data, pwd home Cloud Shell user cd. I'll get inside data. Okay, now I'm inside the data, right? Now I want to come back. So all those commands that we use there, we can use it, right? So yeah, that's what it is. That's how we can use the AWS Cloud Shell, right? So this is a small video toward that what all things we make and trigger. After you open all the services, those recently visited services will be available for you here, right? If you get inside the health, if you click on view all, you will see all the data in detail. Same with the CloudWatch alarms. If you have set up any alarm, right? So yeah, that is the monthly up to date cost and the graphical structure of the cost, whether it is going up or down. So this is of daily and this is the monthly target. right? So you can easily track your cost also from here. See, for me all are as of now 0 because I'm not using any big service. Yeah, so that's all pretty much about the application. Let's see anything in future if we can implement something on the console, and the same metrics we can observe from the app also. Thank you.